Alright, where is this at? What's up, everybody? 1 second, let's get started. Nope, one more second, let's get started. Alright, hold that. Give me 1 minute. No, probably 30 seconds. No, probably less, but let's see. Edit. Publicify. Botting. Oh, no. Motherfucker. Edit. Botting. Nope, not that. Botting. Another one. Edit. Botting. Let's see, there's gotta be one more, huh? Public. Make sure you guys subscribe to my TikTok, man. Ton of highlights, ton of highlight videos, stuff like that. Just little gameplay clips. You can find them on YouTube Shorts as well. TikTok, I literally just post those videos and get the hell out of there, dude. That shit's brain rot city. But for some people, if they get into that, Gamester FC over there, and pretty much Gamester on everything. Kick, it's just Gamester. So any support you guys want to provide, but yeah, YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I just give some highlights of the week of gameplay. I found some leaked FC26 footage. You can actually get a lot out of these glimpses. So if you do follow my Shorts or TikTok, then you definitely got something out of it, because there's some good little tidbits. If you know what you're watching, you can see just how good FC26 is going to be, based on just those little 15-second clips from some random account, a few of them actually, leaking footage of the beta, testing, whatever you want to call it. And so make sure you check those out. Now, before we get into this craziness that is called Griddy to Glory, let's talk about Nick Runs the Foot Market. Usually he does this in the off time, or like when it's a slow time for FC, he'll play eFootball. So I called it weeks ago when he started. Like, yes, at first it's like a honeymoon period. You love eFootball. Then you get into the upper divisions and everybody's a rat. No one's even playing football and it becomes a whole different game. It's a joke. Not one player in the upper levels is good. You'll try game after game after game, hoping just to play some football, hoping that any glimpse of what you kind of felt when you first started, where it could be a good game, you're hoping to get back to that, and it's just gone. Every higher ranked player is a complete joke. And so, of course, that happens to Nick. He runs into it, and I just dropped a video on it. You guys need to go check it out, because it's ridiculous that there's people in the comments that are like, oh, well, Nick, you got to do this. You should have upgraded your players. You should have done this. And shout out to my boy Kami. He was mentioning that in a back and forth with another community member. And Kami's a great dude, and he had some good points, but he was on a different argument. There's no doubt Nick Runs the Foot Market doesn't know the ins and outs. Like, he dabbles in eFootball, and he's dabbled in it longer than me. But even just this year, I actually went deep into the game to learn it. Deep into all the content creators to like. And so he wasn't upgrading his players. He wasn't like in tune with what to exactly do. So he wasn't bringing out the best squad. However, forget about that. We're talking about the gameplay, right? When he crashed out, He wasn't saying this is so stupid. My team, I haven't built my team right. He was in the game talking about the cross spamming, how bad the players were, the terrible meta, right? And so you can check out my video, but I just wanted to point out that clarification. Like, no doubt he didn't do the RTG right. And then I know there's some players pointing out like some coaching tips, but the bottom line is if you muted the players and just watched the football game from the stance of a football game, not from the lenses of, oh well, eFootball is not even a football game, so Nick, you got to do this, and coaching it. Like, you can have a trash game. Like, UFL is a skill-based game, but the skill just isn't football. UFL, the skill is like learning the glitches, being able to exploit them, or at least being able to defend the glitches. And it's not football at all, but you learn to do the dumb stuff. Like eFootball, there's players out there, I think they got punished eventually, but there's players out there that skyrocketed up the ranks by putting in a formation that would crash their opponents out. Like, you learn that, guess what? You get a bunch of wins. Like, stuff like that. It's the same thing except for on the pitch type of stuff. You learn to spam crosses all the time. Oh, well, you'll score and win. There you go. That brings you to the top of eFootball. Right? So that's kind of what we were talking about, and that's the joke of eFootball, is that you can try to play the whole time. You'll be way better than your opponent, and then they'll come down, and before it was spamming through balls. You would be trying to play football, outplaying the crap out of your opponent. Then they would spam through balls till they scored one, then just park the bus and kick it out the whole time. I mean, the stuff, it makes me mad even thinking about it. But long story short, for those of you getting angry at Nick Runs the Foot Market's crash out, no matter how much it sounds like whining, because trust me, I sound the same way. If you follow the channel, you know. If you actually look at the details, no matter how annoying the whining might sound and complaining, it's all facts. And many players have been there themselves, so they get it, but there's also a lot of players who kind of don't dive into the game that much, and so when they see these things or hear these things, like these crash outs or me crashing out or whatever, it's just like, dude, what are you complaining about? Just quit the game, or what do you... But if you actually watch what we're complaining about and the fact that we care, right? Nick's way bigger than me, but he makes his living doing it. So obviously no one's going to tell him, well, just quit the game. But for me, I'm on that same path. Everyone has to start somewhere. Nick started somewhere. You know how many people probably told him, just quit the game, you're terrible. Stop YouTubing, bro, you're a joke. 1,500 subscribers, 1,300, oh, dude, you just complain, get out of here, whatever. You know, there's always going to be haters or whatever, but of course I'm not going to listen to them, because there are also a lot of players that I've helped out that get value from what I'm sharing, and I'm going to keep going. But the point is, whenever you critique games, for whatever reason, when it comes to eFootball, it almost just escalates times 100 with the player base. And it gets old because the game is clearly in a bad place, and like their players just can't admit it, and it drives me nuts. So let's move on to bigger and better things. Although eFootball is better than FC25, I'll say that, because the gameplay is so bad. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, being someone who's played in, like, dove deep into FC26, right? Trust me, when it comes out, you will see how good it is. I know it sounds crazy because this game we're playing right here is so bad, but just watch. What evolutions do we have? I guess there's new ones or some crap. Whatever, who cares? So, the new thing is like Griddy to Glory, apparently. And if you win this like certain cup thing, you can bring the Griddy into 26, which, by the way, whoever thought of this, terrible idea, guys. I get how it can be kind of funny, but the most toxic celebration, we're going to go play for that. At least add some packs to this. Special Ronaldinho player item as well as a celebration. Find out to obtain a special 99 Ronaldinho player item as well as celebration. So I love their wording there. Obviously the 99 Ronaldinho is not coming in FC26, so hopefully people realize that. So complete the Griddy to glory 5 times. So once you complete all this, then you would get the Griddy. So what's the daily games? Oh yeah, it's either one or the other. It's like... Hold on. There it is. You have to either win 3 in the Glory Cup or play 6 games. And all I'm looking for is this. I need some SP daily. All we have is the daily so far. And then isn't there something, another way I can get? You have to finish these. No, wait, this wasn't it. Yeah, this is it. So I have to go get 10 low drivens and score and assist with a player from Spain in 3 matches. Score and assist. 10 low driven goals in 1 game. All right, let's get to it. And then 3 rush games. Yeah, the Griddy can kiss my butt, man. Wait. Score and assist Spain. And then 10 low drivens in 1 game. I know I got rewards and stuff. I don't really care about any of that. The only purpose we have right now is play this game to get to, 10 goals in 1 game. I want to place a crappy team. So let's see what we got here. Let's play these guys. Semi-pro, 10 low drivens, then score and assist with a player from Spain. Man, I can't wait for FC26, boys. Boom. It is crazy though. Definitely gone backwards on the streaming front. We had it popping for a while there in the UFL. Then in eFootball, we got it popping real big. But at the end of the day, man, as fun as it was exploring those games, as much as I really dove in planning, like, okay, if this works out, I'll stay here. This will be my game. It just isn't the best game, guys. It just isn't, you know? Why does that keep just randomly disconnecting like that? Better not be doing that during games, man. All right, let's get it. Ten low drivens. Now I have to score an assist with a Spanish player. See how this goes. I can't believe they did that Griddy to glory too, man. It's insane. Out of everything they could have done, I would rather have like a 10 times, 20 times, whatever, something pack. Even just like a, 80 to 82 player pick or something. I don't know. They could have limited it if they wanted. It didn't matter. Oh no, that was a finesse. Damn it. Didn't even count for nothing. I think that was a Spanish assist, though. Let me see. Yep, Puteus. Now I just got to score with Puteus, and then at least that part's done. Come on, Alexia. Here we go. Those low drivens are going to be tough this year, by the way. The fact that you can add it to finesse, you can add it to power shot, and obviously regular shot, low driven. People ask, like, is this going to be low driven again? No. It's going to have to be boom boom instead of just once. That's going to be a regular shot, like just like finesse. If you low power a finesse, I'll show you what that looks like here shortly. Hold on. It's going to look like a lower powered finesse. You're going to have to double press the shoot button. It's going to take a little while for people to get used to. But again, as much as I liked green timing, the idea behind it, it was just too spammable. And too much bullshit whenever the connection was bad. Watch. So look, if I just... So that's what the finesse will look like. Unfortunately, that's not what I was trying to show you. In the new game, because they want low driven to be when you double tap the shoot button. Now, if you only press it once and do that under 40%, what gives you a low driven this year, right? It will not be that same boom. It won't be that same thing. It's going to now be like just a super soft regular type of shot. It might go low still, but it won't have that low driven type of movement to it. That's going to have to be where you press the shoot button the second time. So basically all they did was they took the low driven shot and made it where you can do it for every type of shot, right? Like that, but for every type of shot. If they have Trivela, which is not inventive. Inventive is the Trivela pass. Game Changer. If they have the Game Changer or Game Changer Plus, they have the Trivela ability. Because now the Trivela isn't just everybody can use it, and then you also have the Trivela and Trivela Plus. It's like the animation will only trigger if you have it in Game Changer, and they nerfed it, by the way. So I'll give you an example. Oh, that triggered a freaking... But you used to be able to just trigger it. And it's so overpowered. And so they nerfed it and kind of brought it away from being its own playstyle plus. Same with the Trivela pass, which is now separate. You can have sometimes the Trivela shot, but not the pass, and vice versa. Which you could say is kind of dumb, right? If you can Trivela shot, shoot the ball, you're probably going to be able to pass. But for the sake of the game... I get it. For the sake of the game, I get it. Those 30-yard stupid Trivelas people take from like different angles when they can't break down the defense, and then the goalie just stands there. I mean, any stuff like that that's being abused, they got to get rid of. This L1 stupid. Look at how stupid this is. I mean, so unrealistic, dude. The player is skating there. That's, you know, that the whole players are skating like that was like one of the biggest knocks that people would bring up, is that whole skating sensation. And a big part of that came from that L1 speed boost that everyone would just... drives me crazy. I played a player the other day, ended up talking to him too. And he's like, "Oh, who cares, man? This game sucks anyway, the game's dead." It's like, bro, how do you not realize like this adds to it? You're sitting here, I swear to God, the dude the whole time was just boom. The entire time. Didn't do one other thing. Just L1 sprint boost, L1 sprint boost, L1. It's like, for one, how is that fun? For two, everybody doing that is ruining the game. Like, I don't even think about that stuff. You guys watching this channel, no, I don't do tacklebacks. Like, so a lot of it is user caused, right? And then players will say, "Oh, bro, who cares how they play the game?" Or players will say, "Oh, the game's trash anyway." And you try to like get some common sense into their head, like, bro, think about how much better. Yes, this game overall is trash. Think how much better it would be since EA Sports fucked their job up, if we all just actually played football, dude, or if a lot more players at least, like the people who have this shitty mindset of like, oh well, they fucked it up. Thank God there's enough people, like good people, that actually realize if you speak up, if you play the right way, good things will come. Because otherwise, this game would have been shit if they listened to the shittier players that are still in August using all this glitch nonsense that's leaving the game next year that we know from playing the beta. But yeah, it's just crazy to me. There's still players out there using that nonsense that totally destroyed the game. The glitch shots, the 30-yard travellas, this sprint boost like that one sprint boost. The tacklebacks where players purposely, I'll show you what players do here. They'll kick it in and dribble into the defender, just kamikaze, going straight forward, knowing that they'll eventually get through. There's no rhyme or reason with the passing or shooting. It's just run right into the opponent. The ball's going to bounce around. We'll get through eventually. Just not deciding they're not going to play football. They don't care. And all those type of people combined are what ruined this and other games. Alright, that's halftime. I'm going to grab some coffee, let this play out because I don't care. I've already scored my goals, hopefully enough. And I'll be right back. Come over here. Hey, the code is Rooney. Rooney is the code. If you message me at any time, Rooney, right, I'm going to give you a free Discord membership. I'm hiding these kinds of things all year throughout these streams that are like one-off type of streams that are random that I know, like, if they're awake, my boys Boomfoot and like Phil and them will be a part of, but I'm going to see how many real ones go back and watch and really pay attention. So I'm going to start doing this, and you guys mark my words. Whoever does go and watch these, that Discord idea is going to blow up. I mean, I don't see that stuff anywhere. Laying out help for objectives, evolutions, squad, making sure you have the best squad, knowing which players to purchase, right, to put out the best squad for rivals and champs. Nobody else is doing something like that. Then you add in the fact that there's people all over the world that are playing at different times. You always have help. You always have someone to co-op with that you know isn't going to troll you, that's going to be a good player to get cups done or just play the game and practice, and that's going to give you an honest answer. We have the best community for that, right? There's 70 plus, there's 77 to be exact, people in my Discord community. Now, obviously, going the paywall never is going to be popular. Ever, dude. Everyone loves free shit. Who doesn't? I love free shit. But $3 a month for the value you get, and the fact that you have to understand shit costs money to put time into and to get done, to make sure the best quality is being provided to you guys. Like, there's shit that costs, and you guys know that too. I get it, but nowadays I get it. Once people are just weary about putting their payments up at just anywhere, so it's about gaining trust. I'm still a newer content creator. We already got a hell of a tight knit community, so if you're interested in the Discord, I promise you won't regret it. I'm randomly talking about this on a stream that people may come across, they may not. I don't really care, man. As we go, I trust and believe in what I'm doing. It's no different than anybody started. And I think that Discord is going to be great. So if you ever come across this later on, just mention Rooney from the stream. Just randomly say Rooney in the comment section. I got you hooked up. Where's my phone at? There it is. Alright, I'm back. Damn, that makes a loud noise. A loud little screech. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I got those 10 goals. I don't think I did though, did I? I got 11 obviously, but hopefully all of them counted as low drivens. If not, we gotta go again. Let's find out. Wait, what? Scored 10 low driven, so 10 low driven. So I gotta do that again, and then the score and assist. 10 low drivens. I gotta stay focused on that. 10 low drivens. 10 low drivens. All right, let's do it.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we can't wait for this one to start. Justifiable call. It's the Azzurri versus United.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Opportunity it is.
That counts. Low driven. Bro, there we go. Won't let me lead this celebration. Alright, 10 low driven, so now it's 9. Boom. There's 2. And I got the goal and assist from Puteas already, so I'm done with the Spanish thing. Yeah, these events can be insufferable, but bro, the longer they take and stuff, obviously the... Does it say one player too? Or does it say... Can't remember if it said one player or not, but I'm just going to try to do it with just Puteas. They can be insufferable, but you have to, if you have the time, man, you could put on a podcast, do whatever you want, get them done. And typically the rewards, especially at the beginning, are worth it, man. If you're just going to be chilling anyway, or you're having a hard time getting the tougher rewards where you got to go into champs and stuff like that, and you're just getting started, but you want, you want to keep up with the Joneses, you want some good rewards and stuff. These first of all, getting your squad battles games in every week. I think it's 12 to get the reward. Play at the highest difficulty level you can, because then you get a higher rank, better rewards. Those are worth it, especially, like I said, if you have trouble getting typical rewards. The tougher ones, maybe champs, rivals. Now they have challengers though, so but there's ways to compete and still keep up, even if you're newer, or you're struggling to get some stuff. But people don't ever want to go through the struggle part. They just want to get to the top. That's why there's so many rats nowadays, man. Right? There's so many rats nowadays because everyone just wants that, oh, I'm not winning right away. This is bullshit. It's like, bro, that's part of the beauty of it. You have to earn your way up. Man, I got my ass kicked at the beat when I first started trying to really play, trying to like really grind and get to the top. I got my ass kicked, bro. If I would have just kicked everyone's ass the whole time, I would have already quit by now because it would have been boring. It's crazy. Discord. Dude, I'm on OBS, my man, Vortex. I'll say it. My Instagram, it's just, or sorry, my Discord, just OGamsterFC. Literally my same YouTube name, bro. And the link is in my YouTube bio. OGamsterFC. Link is in the YouTube bio. And it's the same exact name as my YouTube channel. Or no, you're on Twitch. As my Twitch channel, yeah, OGamester. I'm pretty much OGamsterFC on everything. Just on Kick, I'm OGamester without the FC. But I'm pretty much OGamester on everything. Alright, trying to fulfill this. Dude, Ronaldo's touches. See, the gameplay actually, because it hasn't always felt this way, like even offline. The gameplay actually feels good. It makes me wonder what it would feel like online, but I got to complete these challenges. Because our main goal is get all the rewards for FC26. That's the main goal. Get all the rewards for FC26. Dude, what the f... Oh, the skills in the squad battles game, eh?
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Dixon Bonner. Strong but fair tackle. Nice way to the pass. And she's in position.
I wish they'd make those a little more realistic, but that, like how that satisfying feeling of a low driven, I'll tell you this, that's what passing feels like in 26. The passes in 26 are so smooth, man. None of that lethargic crap where it feels like the pass is taking ages to get off from one player to the next, when the gameplay's feeling like shit. Even I've played some bad connection games, terrible ping, terrible, and even then, bro, there's the command delay doesn't exist. Oh damn. The command delay doesn't exist. You can still play properly. You don't have to worry about, you know, pressure and all out or trying to like change the way you play just to fucking keep up with the game against a player you normally destroy. So they explain how they did it. I dropped that video. It's called We Finally Got the Answer. What was it? EAFC26. EA Sports finally gives us answers on EAFC26 or something like that. But you should check it out. I break down their whole video that they dropped, and many people didn't even know they dropped, which is EA Sports' fault. They didn't drop it on their main channel. So they should have dropped that video on their main channel. That way everyone would have seen like the explanation on what they fixed and why 26 is going to be the shit and why 25 was so bad. But they didn't, of course. Alright, so I think we've got it done this time, dude. I don't think I've taken any other shots. It's hard, though, to do these mindless objectives because your brain floats off, dude, you know. Your brain floats off. I will say the gameplay on Squad Battles, because the gameplay's been feeling trashy. Oh, and that's the other thing. Back when, like, I would say it and some other players would talk about how, like, there's lag, whether it's Squad Battles or regular, and people would look at you like you're crazy, I guess, because they just didn't have to worry about this type of thing. They always had good connection, I guess. Now EA Sports admitted, like, yes, on and offline, the delay and all that is a real problem. So it's huge that they admitted it. It's huge that they fixed it all. Again, I check out that video talking about FC26 finally answers the biggest question or something like that. Because obviously no matter how good the game was going to be, if they didn't fix the inconsistent gameplay, the lagginess, the command delay, people weren't going to keep playing this game. Bottom line. That should be enough. Oh, I'm scoring with Bale and shit. Did it say 10 goals or 10 goals by one player? I can't remember. Let's make sure we scored 10 with Pute is perfect. 10 goals, 1 assist. Alright, so we're good. ANV Arts, what's up, by the way? I love to see. I'm guessing you're a Ronaldo fan if you're still here. But yeah, boys, we're going to, anybody who watches this along the way, obviously it's kind of a restart. Started the channel based around UFL crashed and burned. We started diving into eFootball for the first time ever. Learned a lot about it. Then it crashes and burns. Konami's just... Then finally, of course, EA Sports, the game that I left to even start this journey. I left in December, right in the middle of a pro event. It was a December Pro Cup. I left because of how bad the game was. Came back a little bit to see what was up after the patch. It was an improvement, but still they went a shitty route. And then finally EA Sports decides, all right, we got screwed in FC25 because we didn't get screwed. They got what was coming to them. They gave us a terrible game and they got hit where it hurts in the pocketbooks. But we finally, as a player base, spoke up, grew some balls, didn't buy packs, still didn't support the game. And now EA Sports is kissing our butts, trying to get us to spend money again and giving us a good game. So shout out to us, the player base. But because of that, bro, because of that, it's almost like they dropped FC25 and just go, we failed on this game, fuck this game, and put it every focus into FC26, I swear. So it's almost over, but for now, this game has been insufferably bad. Only thing keeping me playing, which is kind of ingenious from eFootball is, or from eFootball, from EA Sports, is giving rewards for next year in this game, because that's the only thing I'm playing for. I want to complete the season ladder, team pass, whatever you want to call it, because, Jesus, Will you knock him off the ball already? Because you get an 84 plus times 5 in October, which is a hell of a pack. So if you guys have the time, I strongly suggest you complete that. No, 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 no. Sorry about the snivels and shit too. My allergies, man. I can't wait for this allergy season to be over. It's gonna be lit though, dude. So late September, right before the best time of the year where I live, which is fall, we get FC26. We start playing that as it gets to that time of year when people don't really mess with outside. People start just footballing every day on the sticks. Oh, dude, it's going to be a great fall. It's going to be a great spring. Well, sorry. Winter. I can't forget winter, bro. And then it's going to be a great spring. And then after that, we head right back into summer. And let's hope by next summer we are super happy about where we're going with FC. 27 is about to be an amazing game. We just had a great 26. I truly think we can get there with how FC26 is looking. If EA Sports just doesn't drop the damn ball, we'll be there. Off the post and back. If they just don't drop the ball. Alright, there we go. That objective should be done. That leaves me with one more game where I have to score an assist with a Spain player, which I should be able to do in Rush. By the way, should be able to do in Rush. Let's hope. But sometimes it doesn't come off, and then you wasted that whole time in a Rush game. Sometimes you have shitty players you're playing with. So I don't know, man. But we could try for sure. Alright, let's see what we got here. So 2 daily play games are done. Let's get down here. Get that done. Player from Spain. So we'll use a player from Spain in Rush. That SP is what I'm hunting for, boys. Alright, let's get into Rush. See how this nightmare might go. What's up, John? How are you, bruh? Just trying to get these challenges to get this SP. Playing this insufferable game. I'm a little upset the beta ended, bro. If that tells you guys anything about how good 26 is going to be, I could not put the game down. And I mean that. I don't get paid by EA Sports. I'm telling you guys, just the God's honest truth, the game is incredible. FC25, not so much. Alright, so I got to get 1 goal, 1 assist if I can. Neither said play or win 3 matches. Mine just said play. Alright, let's see how this looks. Dude, even the improvements on passing and shooting, though, made Rush a lot more fun. Which, again, I can't really go into. I probably shouldn't even be saying that about the beta, but it's just true. The more I think about it, like, I'd say, like, the best, just off the top of my head, feeling with the beta. Like, screw that. They can get mad at me all they want, but it's the truth. It's just the sharpness. The shooting and the passing comes off so fluid. There's not that, like, lethargic feeling of delay or that goofy, like, awkward feeling. It just comes off so boom, boom, bang, bang, bang that you can create so many great football plays. Really, John? That's weird, dude. Try restarting your system if you haven't already. Like, I'll give you an example. On my laptop, I couldn't get into Discord. And then I just restarted my stuff, and then now I can get in. See if that, excuse me, helps you out. All right, let's see what we can do here. We need a goal and an assist. Let's lock in, baby. I'm in the yellow here, offsides. No? Come on. Yep. I'm here. Oh. Holy crap. Pass it, bro. Not really worried about wins, I don't think. I think I just got to play and get goals and assists, but that's on me. I think I left my mark there. Whoops. Pass it up. Boom. This dipshit player I hate. Can you believe how these players are, bro? There we go. We got it back. Finish it. Finish it. Yes. There's my assist. Oh my god, way better, John. Check out some of my videos. There's a lot of leaked beta footage that I shared. I couldn't talk about the beta myself, but I shared a lot. Go to my YouTube shorts if you want. TikTok, Gamester FC. I put little shorts down. There's a lot of people leaking their footage. So, and then they let certain content creators go play it, and they wouldn't let us talk about the beta, but they let those content creators talk about, like, before the beta playing. So, there's so much info you can see on it, bro, but it's not like the other years. They actually cooked because they had to cook, dude. Their 25 was so bad, they lost so much money. They don't want that to happen again. So when a big, powerful company like that, with all the money to buy the best workers and resources, of course they're going to get... Look, I'm going to try to dribble. I just need to score a goal. Come on, bro. If I finish there, I'm done with my challenges. So anyway. Finish! I need to get one of those. So yeah. It's gonna be amazing, bro. I promise you that. it's a whole new game. The passing is so satisfying. The passing's finally going to be important. Players that can pass are going to get rewarded for sure. The dribbling though does feel good. Dude, they literally cooked on everything, bro. I swear to you, I'm not kidding.
It's been quite a match so far. Half of the time already gone.
Dude, I can't stand whoever this Eusebio idiot is. Bro, I literally cannot stand him. The dumbest player I've ever heard. Or seen.
Oh, that tackle. That's a threatening ball. Great save by the goalie.
Damn it.
Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
I know I still have to play 3 rush games, so I have 3 games where I have to get a goal and an assist. Oh, crap. And 1-1. Thanks, Eusebio, you idiot. Why do these people play just to not do anything? Or like why do they play to do that? It's insane. They need to stop. If they're going to make objectives with rush, they need to understand what they're asking from us. Like players on both sides, why even play to give? Oh man, you should be able to. They got to do something to monitor that and get players out. Like the type of loser you have to be to just turn on a game and not play. Like if you have a combination, if you really love football and enjoy it, and this is your way to play, like not everyone can just go outside and play football and get the same experience, right? But if you're not even playing football, if this is what you're doing, what this Eusebio on my team's doing, what's the freaking point?
Throw in here. Great bit of defensive work.
Oh,
They're breaking its speed. It's a great read of the play.
I'm going to stay up.
Well done by the defender to break up that attack.
Yes, thank you.
Really good chance.
And that's it. So I got that last goal and assist from her. Now I just got to play 2 rush games. I could give a shit less. I'll still try so I don't screw my teammates over. But, like, this douchebag right here is a fucking idiot. Wait, so he's red. Lanny underscore 1309. Listen, let me tell you something. You turn on a game to just run around and be a dumbass and rush. What are you doing with your life, bro? Like, you're clearly not playing for rewards. You're not, like, what are you doing with your life? You can't, those people who do that just to ruin the experience for other people, like, what is, those are the people that, like, sit there and torture animals. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what kind of twisted piece of shit do you have to be to waste your life that much? Hope you're right. I'm so hyped about it. Oh, dude, it's going to be amazing. Do you know if EA is going to release the offer that we can play 10? I think that's through like EA Play or something.
And the play moves forward now. Dangerous looking move.
Oh my god, I didn't know where my player was. Alright, I'm actually going to help out.
Quick pass and we're moving on. We're going into the last 10 seconds. And it goes out for a throw.
So anyway, I think if you get EA Play, maybe that's what you're talking about, it costs $1. Or something, I don't know. But if you just buy the Ultimate Edition, you know, I don't know how much it is nowadays. Isn't it like $100? I forgot when I purchased. I've pre-purchased it for a while, but you get 7 days early access. Played $10 for $1. I'm not sure about that one, bro. John, I'm not sure what. You'll have to research that. I get the Ultimate Edition. Like I pre-ordered before 26. So I'll get the icon on day 1. And then I'll get to play it 7 days early. Obviously, when you make content, you pretty much have a no-brainer have to do that. But I get that that's a decent amount of money. So I'm not sure about what you're talking about. I don't want to speak on something I don't know. Alright, I gotta play 2 more. I just want SP, boys. I just want SP. Normal Sarah, there's the daily. Do you get automatic SP for completing your daily? I don't think you do. I think you gotta find it where it says like SP. It should be automatic SP every time you finish shit. But for some reason, I don't think it is. Griddy to glory. Bring the Griddy over. Bring the Griddy to 26. I'm glad it's gone, but if anybody's like, I gotta bring my Griddy so I can use it so everyone knows, like, bro, I almost think that's a trap to, like, see all the rats in the game. A cup to bring Griddy over to 26. Only those who complete it play 6 games each day or win 3 in their little cup. I don't know. I might end up doing it. We'll see. But first I gotta get this shit done. Alright, good. No, wait. They didn't give me... Oh, it's gotta be in squad battles. I'm an idiot. Whatever. I got the one rush game. So I gotta play one more squad battles game. Fuck, that sucks. But whatever, might as well get it done. Yeah, dude, playing the beta, bro, I had an absolute blast. I couldn't put the game down. So let's think about it this way. Just be logical. Alright. Just be logical real quick. How could the game not? And we're going to go look at the player ratings after this. Once I score an assist, then I can just fuck off while this game finishes. But how could... There's no way they're just going to... You know... There's no way they're just going to... The game's just going to be like toast. You know what I mean? There just ain't no way. There's no way that they're going to risk losing players like that. And if the beta was as good as it is, think about what they'd have to do to fuck up, right? Never, even every year when they barely release, they barely make any changes in the game. Every year that they release it, it always stays around the same. I'm talking those bad years where there's no changes or where it's dog shit, right? Sometimes they'll do patches that don't really fix anything or make the game worse with the patch. I know that we have to worry about that. But guys, when you have a company as big and rich and powerful as EA Sports, they know what hurt their pocketbooks. Their money finally got affected to the point where they made these changes. Notice how they knew exactly what to tackle to make the beta great, to make the game better. I mean, overall positive reviews after such a bad FC25 from people not getting paid by FC either. You know what I mean? So there's no way that they're going to take something they've already done really well and just shit on it. There's just no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. If the beta was bad and they're like, oh, we'll fix it, don't worry, I'd be scared as shit right now. But with how good the beta is, there's no way they're dumb enough to just go in there and just totally fuck the game up because it had so much positive reviews. They're going to go, okay, we need to keep this. This is what everyone loves. This is what we're going with. We can't lose players again. So this year is going to be different. And everyone's always like, well, what's different between this and every other year? Their games have sucked forever. It's not just FC25. Even though FC25 was the worst, they have had bad games for the past several years. But guess what? the player base were a bunch of idiots, and we kept buying packs. We kept spending money on the game, and EA Sports, their language is money. Their money wasn't affected. Yes, we all hated how these games were going for the most part. All of us did. But we all kept spending money. Only just this year did their numbers take a drastic hit. People actually left the game, including myself. I finally said, I'm done, bro. I'm out of here. In the middle of a pro event, which there's a time when I thought that was sacred. Like, never quit those. Play them through. You know, that's what we're aiming to get to, is the top. So, like, you know, like, take your lickings and give them back if you can as you get better. And I literally just rolled out. On the second or third day out of the cup goes 5, 7, 5, 7. I was trying to remember exactly how long it goes. And I just said, fuck this, dude. This isn't even football anymore. Turned into a rat joke of a game. On top of all the inconsistent gameplay and the dog shit command delay and everything. And so, that's the difference. So when people got to understand, they don't want those same results, and they know they have no rope anymore. Like, one mistake, and the player base will hang them out to dry. Will be gone in a heartbeat.
Starting to motor forward now. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears.
Ain't got nothing. Hold on, who did I score with? I already forgot. Damn it, I need a goal and assist with a Spanish player. Keep forgetting. Alright, we'll go with Pena. Damn, Dumfries.
United with the ball again. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Time is looming now. What do you make, Sue, of this slender advantage that they've got?
Good job, Naulu. Man, finally packing a R9, but at this point of the game, in such a shitty game, it's so bittersweet. And then I got that 99 Bale, who, Bale, if you don't know, is such a beast to play against, kind of like playing against Theo Hernandez. But using him, I don't know, I haven't been all that impressed. I'm just being honest. Although the gameplay has been so pitiful in real games that I really don't think he got a fair shake. What up, Owen? No, the Griddy Cup. No, I'm trying to get my SP from the last thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Griddy one or not. It's kind of goofy, bro. I wish it was packs instead, but yeah, I don't know. UFL is back. What do you mean by that, big dog? UFL is back. UFL is going under. That game won't be around for, I think they got probably a month left. Maybe less. Do you know what happened to that dagger? Were you ever a fan of his? Maybe you weren't. I really want to know what happened. Did he get like kidnapped in Jamaica? If so, it's not even funny. I'll put money towards his ransom, but where the hell did the dude go? But you can't just be throwing comments like that and not explain it, bro. 5.99s in the Griddy Cup. Are you talking about the Griddy Cup? Yeah, you're talking about the Griddy Cup. So what do you mean by UFL is back? You gotta explain that. UFL is back. What do you mean, bro? Did it leave? Crack my shit up. Yeah, I'll probably play it. We'll see. I gotta finish this shit real quick. Did I get my goal and assist with a Spanish player yet? I don't even know. Claudia Pena. That'll do it. Goal and assist. Ain't got. Oh, is it? That's awesome, Owen. That's cool. I might check it out later. Ain't got nothing to lose. FC25 is horrendous, I'll tell you that much. There ain't no denying that. FC25 is horrendous. Alright, so... Oh yeah, resume this. Now, let's go check this out. Let's do some, one second, guys. Let me look this up real quick before I think the ratings leaked. Now, I leaked a lot of ratings too. Ratings leak. I leaked a lot of ratings a while ago. I wonder if these are going to be the same. August 27th. What is it right now? The 29th? 28th, yeah. So let's see what this. Alright, hold on. Now I'm going to show you guys when I'm looking at, right, real quick. Alright, so let's go to the official website. I always look to see, and then we'll look at the leaked player ratings. I don't think I'm going to be too surprised, though, if it's just the regular rankings. Hold on. Sorry again for the sniffles and the allergies, bro. I can't wait till they're gone, but I can't do nothing about it, so... FC26 official site. Let's see. So this is where you got to go scroll through. And I swear they don't do a very good job of updating whenever there's new info here. But let's see. EA Play. This is what I think my boy John, was it John? Let me see his name real quick. John was talking about. Go check these out. Go check your EA Play memberships. Go check that out. And that's how I think what you were talking about with the 10 hours. I'm not sure, though. By the way, I got to show you guys these real quick. Those Dortmund kits right here. Check those out. These are the strictly for the game Dortmund kits. Those are so sick with the camo sleeves that glow. Bro, I hope they re-release those next year. Those are dirty. But the Dortmund new home kit, by the way, their regular home kit, I released a video going over all the brand new kits. You guys can check it out if you want to. Literally every kit in depth we broke down. I'm a nerd for that. Some people aren't. I didn't make those videos expecting a whole bunch of clicks on them. But for those who are nerds like me and like digging into kits, the new Borussia Dortmund home kit is possibly the best. But look at those. Those are so dirty, dude, aren't they? I love those things. In 5 days you get... Oh, because you do the... You know, from the event. I got you. Yeah, that's good rewards, bro. For sure. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I love how much you... I love how you really do, like, need to be playing a football game. I bet you your life's much better because people don't realize, dude. This is a big, like, stress reliever / escape / just hobby. Like golf is to some people, bowling. The people who just say, oh, it's just a game, who cares? It's like, but then those idiots will have 1,000 hours and it's like, bro, this shit matters. But why I'm saying that is because Owen, bro, you're always so like into it. And I think that's dope, bro. If you're going to put your time into something, you might as well be into it. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really think you're going to love FC26. The way you play, I think it will fit perfectly, bro. You just got to stick through it if you do get frustrated. Don't break your controllers. Don't leave. Stick through it. I see the icons, but there's nothing on rankings or anything. Just the deep dives and stuff. So let's look at these ranked, these leagues. Wait, you didn't pre-order? You missed your chance to get your icon, Owen? There's no way. Out of all people, I thought for sure you pre-ordered. No way, bro. Oh my gosh. Damn, dude. So, I'm not surprised with anything here. Right? Erling Haaland, Van Dijk still in the 90. Not surprised with anything I'm seeing here. I know the talk of the thing is like, where are these rankings, like the ones everyone was talking about, like Messi and Ronaldo? I think I already, see, I shared that video already. So I think I got these before a lot of people, the leaked ratings. But you didn't mind, you didn't care about, you didn't really care about the icon. But for you, bro, I thought for sure you're on top of all these top ratings. I thought for sure you'd be like, I can't wait to get my icon. I mean, it's all good. It won't make or break you, as you know, but it just surprises me. All right. Player ratings. Top 100. And see if they have detailed ratings or not. I don't think these are really upgraded, bro. His team's not even upgraded. I think he went down to like an 84 rated. Oh, and I gotta check out a video. You have to use a full gold team? I have to play 2 rush games and then I'll get to that. That'll probably be the next time we get together. Alright, let's look for these let's look for these videos. Let's look for these player rating leaks on. Let's see what everyone's saying. See, look. I'm not a weak kid, so I returned. Everyone's been talking about this. I just released a video on it. This is exactly what I did, guys. And then he's gonna keep leaving. And then I try not to get pissed, and then I get pissed. This is pretty sick. I love Nicholas Bonanno. This is Nicholas Bonanno, right? Yeah. I always get the names confused, but I love... he's a good player, and like how he explains how he plays and the players he chooses. That might not be a bad video to watch. See, here's another beta leak. Guys, I'll show you this. Listen. Watch the sharpness here. Which, by the way, I'm going to be downloading and converting this bad boy. Look at this. Bro, the game... Oh, that's just a little clip. damn it, you couldn't see nothing from there. I wanted the passing. But, bro, see how they have the immersion? This is the new camera angle. I shared shorts, and some dude goes, that's FC25, quit fronting. Dude, anybody who played FC25 can tell this is not FC25. This idiot goes, dude, look at the camera angle alone. Look at this. Look at the camera angle alone, but look at the dribbling so much sharper. Man, once I'll start breaking this down more as we go. I got a whole freaking game that I wish I could show you guys where I beat Gibaros a day after he beat Tex, bro. A day after he beat Tex, I played Gibaros. I ended up beating him 5-4. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he's one of the best players in the world. Played him in the beta. Beat him 5-4. And I got the whole game, dude. I got it all. Eventually, I'm going to share it. I don't care. Because they say you can't share the beta ever, but bro, there's no way I can keep that private. Yeah, here, let me find a game. Let me find a good FC26 beta. Should be able to pull it up. Hold on. It needs to be longer. But you see, they have these ones. But it needs to be... We can't have... I'm pretty sure this is just the regular gameplay.
Stop. Whoa, cat lady. Time out.
Nice fanny bag.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, this is the authentic. That won't really show you much. The authentic is cool. Yeah, there's the ratings. Let me see this real quick. Where did they release these ratings?
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I appreciate all the messages. I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, 91. Because I can remember.
Where's he at on this? Where's the link?
Done this a few years in a row where they leaked the database. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a good Wednesday. You wouldn't know this, but I've redone this intro like 5 times. I don't know why. But here we are. All right, here we are. So the FC26 database has been leaked. FootMind, a Twitter account, has basically done this a few years in a row where they leaked the database. What I will tell you for sure, because I can remember this the last couple of years, he's not always right with all the ratings, and it's not his fault. He's not lying about the ratings. These ratings will not be directly the correct ratings, because usually he leaks the database from the end of the beta testing. So guys, until EA and Foot Scoreboard officially post the ratings, which will be probably in the next couple of days, these are not going to be the 100% ratings. However, these will probably get you an understanding, and they are definitely a more updated version than the actual beta that was released. Beta testing is a further on stage for EA than the beta release. So as you can see, these were the ratings in the beta. Vinny was a 90.
So here's what he's talking about, guys.
And then in terms of the actual leak database from the beta testing, Mbappe was a 91, and Vinny was an 89. So, you know, just keep that in mind as we...
So here it is. So check it out. Import your club. Okay. Wait. The fuck are we looking at here? Alright, so players FC26 is what we want. Where did he release it? Here, look. FC26 is now live. So look at this, guys. FootMind. He took this from the beta. See what I'm see where we're at here? FootMind. So you guys can check this out yourself. So again, no surprises here. The changes will be minor, if any, okay? The changes will be minor, if any, for these. So you can go all the way through. Look at this. 868. You can get all the ratings. You can start looking at what you want your starter team to be. Let's look. Can you do a search yet? Yes, look at this. Son. Let's look at Son, for instance. I think he went all the way down to an 84. Damn, Young Min. I think I got to spell right. I did. Look, 85 rated. So check out Son. That's Son's new rating. They still have him for Spurs, though. What the fuck? But whatever. they didn't do that switch yet, but 85 rated. What's Yorkos? You gotta have the 100 Yorkos. You gotta have the 100% spelling. So let's go Yarmouche. I gotta get a name that I don't gotta look up. Spelling names wrong. Who can I get that? There we go. Who else? Like LaCroix. LaCroix is always a big one that everyone goes for at the beginning because of his pace. And as you can see, 88 pace, still 79 rated. So his rating's kind of going up. So yeah, you guys should go check this out, man. Support this. That's a lot of work to put this together. Now, again, it's not going to be 100%, but it's going to be very close. There's going to be slight, like, tweaks to this database. If that will show up. Let's see if Raffle shows up. Yep, so she actually got an increase, too, to 85 pace. Shooting. Look at that, dude. Dude, that's a pretty sick card to start the game with. Obviously, your pace for right off the bat isn't the best. But, dude, yeah, she's a beast. If you can get her for your starter squad. And look, she can play left back or left wing. And with 81 shooting as a winger and whip pass plus at the start of the game, not bad. Let's keep going. Who else do I want to look at? One more. Who do I like it to be start to? Oh, how's Gabby Jesus this year? He's usually a sneaky one that people forget about. And again, dude, 81 pace, not the best necessarily, but is 86 dribbling, especially with dribbling as improved as it is, right? 79 shooting, you can bring that to like 87, 88. You know, with Hunter, and bring this to like 91. But he has the smoothest dribbling, bro. I like getting him at the beginning typically, too. And then sometimes we'll have some good specials cards as the season goes on. But yeah, like just little cards like this, 80 rated, easy to get. But that, dude, that dribbling, by the way, if you really wanted to, you could push that up to like a 95 dribbling. Honestly, I feel like the way they did the game this year, passing is so good that a good passer is gonna be more important than just a speed demon. Not saying speed's not gonna be important or that you can't dust people with speed. I'm just saying the passing, the tiki-taka ability, all like the sharpness, the quickness of it, as well as the quickness and sharpness of the dribbling, is going to make it to where players like this with great dribbling, not the greatest speed, are going to be able to get the ball and still work some magic. You watch at the start of the season, there will be players getting cooked by Gabby Jesus, and other players like that, right? I mean, look at Toni Kroos. Amazing passing, always a slower player. But there's a reason they brought him in this year. Sorry, my voice is shot. Let's look at Van de Ven. I'm sure he got a good shouts, Owen. Man, my voice is shot. All right, hold on. That's the one thing you got to know the exact spelling, which ain't hard. You can look it up if you have to. Holy shit. Pure pace, boys. Pure pace, but 82 defense. And he's only an 82 overall, bro. So, yeah. This dude's going to be worth... Dude, it's like UFL. UFL, he was lower rated, but he's the best center back in the game by far. In UFL. He's the one center back that, like, literally will tackle everything. It's like every game, his body type's almost the perfect build for any FC or any football game. FC, eFootball, UFL, he's just always a beast. 90 pace, you can bring that defense with a shadow, or sorry, an anchor. You can get his defense and physical to like 90 and 88, 88, 86-ish area with an anchor, bro. And he'll have like 95 defense, 94. Holy crap. He's going to be probably the most expensive, or one of the most. I can't think of another starter card that low rated that's going to be better than him. Alright, let me see here. Let's do Verts real quick. It'll be a little higher rated. And then I gotta play this rush game. Hold on. But let's look Verts real quick. Alright, let me look. 89 rated, 80 pace. Yeah, so he's going to be a beast. So look, his pace isn't the greatest ever, but it's not terrible. Right? I mean, you could put a Hunter on him because he's already got elite dribbling. Look at elite passing. Shooting's not bad. You could probably put a Hawk on him to get that physical up too. Shooting, physical, pace. A Hawk, or you could go Hunter and just go pace shooting, but I'd go Hawk probably. Because, again, you'll see when you play. You put him in the cam area, you don't need him to be a speed demon necessarily. Alright, I gotta play this. And then I'll check. Oh, shit, Owen. Sorry, I just saw that. I'll check it out. What do you want me to look into it? What do you want me to see? I can tell you what a lot of it is, but what's your question? On who to get out of those two? Before you play Rush. I'll look at it after, but tell me exactly what you need me to look up and I'll remember. Guys, and I'm sorry, dude. I coach, and my voice is just gone, dude. It's so hard to keep talking, but I'll try. Oh, my God. I want to try to really see how good Bale is, by the way, since the gameplay's been so bad. By the way, the connection feels amazing right now, for whatever reason. Yes. Cook. Way to cook, boy. Finish. Golazo. Okay, I got you. So, Owen, what do you want me to check in the cup, though, big dog? I only got 2 of these rush games to play, and then... But yeah, make sure you guys are following that. Go to that Foot Mine, look into those... I'll put together some detailed teams for you guys from there. But I kind of always like taking my time with that because there are going to be few changes in those ratings, and FC will release the ratings. They give you a pretty good amount of time. It's just a slow period right now, right? It's just that slow preparation period before the calm before the storm of FC26. But make sure you're taking your breaks, though, dude, because kind of train, take your breaks, because once you get going, dude. The start of the game, the last thing you want to do is burn yourself out from playing the dog shit out right now. Like, I just get my rewards, and then obviously I'm a content creator now, so it changes from just being a regular player, right? Because then you can just literally walk away from the game and chill. Just do your rewards, or you don't even have to do your rewards. Damn, these guys are coming back, man. What happened? But, yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm giving up the game. I'm just trying to feel how Bale feels, and these guys probably think I'm trolling, so I'll stop. Because I hate when people do that when they throw the game. Thoughts of the game yesterday. Which game are you talking about? You talking about Man United getting smoked by that shit team? I think Mbimbo sucks. I think Cunha needs to be way better. I think that Ruben Amorum's the man. What the fuck? The man for the job. But I think that it's a big web to untangle. I think Bruno Fernandes is long overdue and needs to go. And is needed. Look at that pass. And is needed to go for a long time. Look at that ball, baby. That was a beautiful ball by Bale. Third man run. Gotta love it. But that's what FC26 is all about, by the way. The passing's brilliant. The dribbling is sharper, so is the jockeying and stuff. Like, they did hit on every area. But the passing is so satisfying, guys. Good passing sequences in FC26. Holy shit. Dude, it's like addicting. It's kind of like the best part about eFootball, in my opinion, is the weight of the passes, the weight of the players. But everything else in that game's terrible. Everything. So, of course, you know, a lot of people don't get to experience it. But at the end of the day, good. 26 took the passing, like, that's like kind of addicting and that's like satisfying in eFootball, and they literally made it 10 times better. Like, I mean it. Oh my mama. I mean it. You guys will see. Yeah, Onana's... Oh, I can't stand Onana. What is that, by the way? How is he even still with the squad? Did they sign some ridiculous deal where they feel like they have to get their money's worth? Like, how are they keeping him, bro? And the funny thing is, I liked him at Inter. I liked him when he was at Inter. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know how in the fuck he just transformed. But he was always a risky keeper, but I don't mind the risky part. Right? I don't mind that shit. What I mind is... Damn, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just can't stand Onana, dude. And then I don't see how someone went from so good. I could see a field player who maybe can't adjust to the style of play, but I don't know. It's crazy. So, yeah, it's going to be a long year. We're going to be inconsistent again, but we got to quit switching managers. Ruben Amorim is the man for the job. You just got to give him time to untangle this huge mess. Get rid of Bruno. But you know what sucks is he's Portuguese, and I have this feeling that he likes Bruno. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some connection that's going to be there. I hope I'm wrong. Because I really do feel like Bruno needs to go. I've never been a fan of him. I don't think his leadership is very good. I think certain leaders drive your locker room, which is the biggest reason Ten Hag got rid of Ronaldo, because he felt like everyone was looking at Ronaldo over him as like, all right, what's cool to do? What should we, you know? And managers don't like that, but Bruno, bro, no. Boom. Yeah, I'll check it after this game for sure. And then I only got one more, then I get my SP, boys, then I'm done with this shit. But yeah, this is the type of shit you gotta do. This is the type of shit you gotta do. You know what, guys? I might do my player career with Man United as if I'm the new manager. My manager, not player career, sorry. Manager career as if I'm the new manager. They fire Ruben Amorim, even though I hope in real life they don't. And I get to come in and try to change the course. Dude, I typically like taking my team from the bottom to the top, Wrexham style. I guess you could say like Tom Brady, the American, if you don't know Tom Brady, I'm sure you do, but the American football quarterback, that part owner of Birmingham, and he's like getting real involved. But they came over, they got Rooney to manage, who Rooney's my favorite player ever, but you got to be honest, he sucks as a manager. They bring him over for the hype of the name. He just, he gets destroyed with them. They get demoted to League One. That's when they won it out, but then when Wrexham moved up. So now they're just back where they started, but I like taking small clubs, like more of the Wrexham story. But if you guys ever want to, you like watching that kind of stuff, they have Wrexham's Welcome to Wrexham, but they also have Brady with Birmingham, or I forgot what it's called, but they have Birmingham's journey on how they got relegated, then promoted, and it's pretty cool, man. All right, so Griddy Cup completionist. Alright, sorry. So Griddy Cup completionist. Hold on. There it is. No, that's Griddy. Here's a daily play. It's either win 3 or play 6. Here. Complete 1, yeah, 5 of 10 99s. Complete 2 is, yeah, that. So it's that all the way through. On the 4th day, it's 5 of 10 99 overalls. And then, of course, the 5th day, same thing. 4th and 5th are 5 of 20. And then the first 3 are 5 of 10. And then, of course, you get the 99 Ronaldinho. So, yeah, really good rewards. Pretty cool. Other milestones. It's funny, this second account, I haven't done any of this. So now, all of a sudden, I'm getting all this stuff. But let's go play one more rush game. See if we've got it. Usually it shows up, but sometimes it doesn't. So after 1,500, we'll get to like, I don't know, like right here maybe? Yeah, right there. So we'll go up, 2 levels, basically. And that's what it's been, just like a crawl. And I know if it's emergency, I have 5,000 points from winning tournaments and stuff. I'll just buy the premium to be able to get, like, I think you get 8,000 bonus SP. So I'm doing everything I can for SP, right? Not playing outside the mode. I'm talking about anything in the mode to get SP I'm doing. Oh, can you guys fill me in on this too? Should I take a sponsorship, or do you think it's kind of shady to do? Should I take a sponsorship from an account? I'm not going to say their names unless I sign with them. But they basically get accounts and sell them. Now, from what I was told and I kind of asked about, it's like, bro, you want me to sell hacked accounts? Basically promote a site that sells hacked accounts. Like, no, they're not hacked. It's people that sell their accounts, like sell their passwords. Like, hey, you want, Netflix? Here. I'm the only one that uses it. Here's the password. Give me, $2 a month, or give me, whatever. They do that across the board. They do it for FC points. There's like, I don't know, basically it seems like it's not shady, but I don't know if I'm missing something. But they claim they're not hacked and stolen accounts. Right? So, You guys let me know if sites like that are worth taking sponsorships from, and I'll make my decision. But I don't want to direct my people to like a bad location. It looks legit. It looks sick. But at the same time, that don't mean shit. It don't mean it is. And the last thing I want to do is get behind some shit. I don't care how much money they try to give me. Get behind some shit that ends up being bad. Come on, find me an opponent. Find me an opponent. But I'll have to talk to some people. I know there's some people out there that use those sites. They're probably more hush about it because it's not really illegal, but it does make sense. Oh my god, I'm so sore. Working, coaching, man, holy shit. That'll do a number to you. Alright, I think my game froze. That's beautiful. Oh, man. What's Mafia like, bro? Is that a new game? Or that's been out, right? Let's take a look at these while this is loading up. Todibo. Footmine.com. Shout out to Footmine for releasing this, bro. This is pretty sick. Todibo's 75, so nothing special. Let's look at Kanate. $77. Okay. 86 dribbling though, 86 rated. That's definitely worth it. You can make that work easily, bro. Let's see right off the bat. Damn. 83 rated this Keane, bro. Kind of a poor man. He could be like the starter team version of Ibra. Bigger player, strong. Actually, only 74 physical, but I mean for starter team. But that 86 pace, 82 shooting for a big man. How tall is he exactly? Do they have that info on here? They should, right? Yeah, 183 centimeters. What is that? I can't remember. Who else do we want to go for? There we go. It does freeze quite a bit, so you gotta bear with it. For whatever reason, it freezes up. Let's go ahead and give it a restart. Footmind. Let me think of, hold on, let's think. Let's go with a, see if they have their, nope, they don't. I was going to see if they have the heroes right away. They typically don't, but you never know. They could have been leaked. Get back there for you guys. Frimpong, Xerxes. Let's look up Frimpong in the new The new Liverpool man. See, they have him updated. 94 pace, only 72 defense. So you got to be careful with him. As an attacking wingback, you might even want to play him at right mid now, although his shooting's bad. See, I think this is a bad pickup. Back in the day when it was more about speed, but I'm telling you guys, it's not all about speed, and he is going to get destroyed on that right back. He's just going to get destroyed. And then his attacking isn't that good because look at his passing even. I mean, the one thing he's got is dribbling. I don't know. I think that's a burnt card, in my opinion. Maybe as a starter card just for the pace. But he's probably going to be overpriced. To me, that's a burnt. I don't go for it. Xerxes probably going to be a beast. Let's see. Xerxes. And freaking Xerxes is burnt. But you know who's not burnt? Well, I can't believe I couldn't find it earlier. Am I spelling this right? Dude, what's that spelling on it? Hold on, Yarmouche. I gotta be spelling that right? Yarmouche, Man City. I know I spelled this one wrong, but Marmouche. Dude, I'm such an idiot. I don't know why my brain went to... Oh my god, guys. You guys are probably sitting there going, what a moron. Yes, this is a card I was talking about. This, look. Don't sleep on this. 84 rated. 89 pace, 85 shooting, guys. This card. 86 dribbling, and he's a beast. Finesse. I don't know if this is going to be right, but that's pretty sick. They don't have in detail the playstyles yet. Look. They have this shit, so that's sick. That's sick, boys. Alright, I gotta play this game and help my team out. Yarmouche is looking really good, though. Alright, let's play. He's going to be sick too. Ekatike or whatever, Owen, for Liverpool. He's going to be ridiculous. Haha, 1-1. Good job, Bebel. Good job, Bebel. I can't believe I put Yarmouche on there. But Marmouche looks like a steal of a deal. Now, he's going to be high priced, don't get me wrong, but he's going to be sick, I think. I think he's going to be one of those players that he's going to be like overpriced for starter teams, but he's going to be one of those players that can be evolved and stuff, and people aren't going to be thinking about him like they should. He looks ridiculous. But yeah, he's going to be expensive. I got to look up Sun's new rating. I got to know how to spell it exactly. If someone can look that up, if not, I will. But that's what sucks, is they don't have it where you just put Sun and then, you know, you click. Kind of like Footbin's the best for this. But Footbin didn't put together a 26 database yet, so they're dropping the ball on that one. But Footbin's the best. You definitely still want to download Footbin for your typical FC needs. However, shout out to this Footmine, dude. You can't sleep on them for providing this, even if it changes a bit. So I think Marmouche is going to be one of those sick buys. I think that people are going to overpay for starter teams as usual. But keep in mind, though, you do have to keep in mind about evolutions, man. That's the thing that you got to remember, is there's the ability to make some sick evolutions out there, and people a lot of times screw that up. That's why I'm making it a priority to really help people out. Oh my God. This season, with not just evolutions, with SBCs, how to be smart about them, but from the beginning, if you keep in mind, like, man, I really like this player, he's typically a good starter player, then he falls off. Right? If you get smart with evolutions, you can no doubt, wow, what a pass. What a ball by this dude. Shout out to whoever that is in the yellow. That was like a brilliant pass, bro. Who was that? Magical Land 517. Magic Island or something like that. Whatever. What a pass, bro. Magical Sand, I think it is. Whatever. But anyway, say you get a player that's typically like good at the start, but then he... Oh my god, what the fuck? That dude was in my way. I should have just kept running. And I would have been fine, but for some reason, I let it throw me off. It was my own player. All I had to do was dribble and shoot. I felt like I was going to shoot into him, though. Damn it. Play it quicker. He might be delayed, though. No way. I hate this game, guys. Dipshit. Dipshit. But that's kind of the game's fault. But it was just a stupid move. He didn't have to do that. Just like I didn't have to do that. It is fucking delay like crazy. So now I at least get to see what's going on. Good. And then we got, what else was I gonna say? Oh. But yeah, I can't wait though, dude. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to focus on this year, because there's some, shout out to all those players. As bad as FC25 was, I really got motivated by those people who were smart enough to stick with the evolutions, right? Because there's some sick shit you can create, dude. There's some sick players you can create that wouldn't, like, they're good from the start, or they got like the ability to be good, but they're on a bad team, or like, there's people that did a good job with that. And then even if you're not going to use even if off the bat you're not going to use a player, you can shelve them on your team and then later on get them and end up using them later on. They could end up being OP for your team. So just remember that for this next year. And I'll be helping, if you follow the channel, I'll be helping players with some of these ridiculous evolutions. Come on. It's weird because I really don't give a shit about this game, but I don't want to play another one. They probably think I'm a troll. I don't blame them because I haven't really been paying attention. But because of that, now we're going to lose. Fucking idiots. Just give me the ball. Idiots. Finish it now. Oh my god, dude. I got to play another game. I should have just focused from the start. Because I can't really blame them. Because I'm in and out of caring. So they think I'm a troll so they won't pass. But just give me the ball. Give me the ball. And I'll help you win the game, you idiots. Alright. Oh my god. Yep. 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 Dude. Fucking moron. All he had to do was press X there. That's it. Thank you. Now it's tied, though. So now we gotta go into overtime. I like the dude in yellow. Everyone else is just terrible. I'm gonna try to focus. Hopefully win the... Yes! Oh my god! Oh, not enough time! Damn it! Alright, golden goal. I'll believe it when I see it, Owen. I've heard that for a long time. Give me the source. Give me the link. No way, you didn't just do that. Good. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Good. Come on. Yes. Yes. Pass. Oh my god, finish it. Oh my god, did that really just happen? I've never seen something that terrible. And we lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was heartbreaking. The dude in the red is one of the worst players I've ever seen. Why did you go so crazy like that? All you had to do was tap it in, bro. I got a 9.9 and I wasn't even looking at the game. See, this is what I mean. This is how bad these players are that you got to deal with. I was looking at player ratings half the time. That player who was Ekatike was good though. But now I got to play another fucking game. What an idiot. Whoever that dude in the red is, so bad. It's crazy how bad some of these players that play this are. But yeah, you got to give me a link. I need a link because I don't believe anything about UFL. They'll say anything to drum up people from leaving that game. How would they even do icons? Let's look it up actually while I'm waiting for this. God, that was hilarious. I can't believe I just witnessed that atrocity. UFL. You have to say soccer game because there's an American Football League called UFL and UFL Soccer. September. Wait, new season will feature a new passing system processing. UFL is also partnered with Legends. Alright, so that's not what we're talking about. Yeah, he's been saying this shit forever. (12/9/25), so September 12th. See what he's saying. New passing system, upgraded dribbling, locomotion. The metagame? God, FC25 is dog shit too, though. It keeps freezing and over. I don't know, guys. This looks like the same exact shit. Where do we see icons are coming? Has he posted more shit? No, it's just this is the thing he posted. My God, I don't know. I don't see anything, Owen. If you give me a link. But I don't think you have one, do you, buddy? You want icons to come. So you're assuming. And you probably read it on like Reddit or something, but I know you're playing right now, but if you get a chance, if you share a link. But I think you probably just read a post somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to believe it when I see it. This dude's always so full of shit. It's hard to believe anything. Let's see if I can get done with this stupid ass. I can't believe we lost that last game. I should have just focused from the start. This is what you got to deal with, those stupid ass shit. Just to get in a game with all the freezing. I can't wait to put this game behind us. Come on, please. Finding teammates. Shout out to that dumbass who couldn't just finish. All you had to do was slow down for 1 second, you fucking moron. And you did it twice. Jeez Louise. Some of these players. Just imagine being that dumb in real life warrior game. Bro, there's nobody around you and you're rushing a shot like there's some ghost that's about to fucking attack you or some shit. Ridiculous. Fuck. I'm a demon for that green, for that money, I'm a fiend. Alright, let's see if we can't focus from the start. My new chair is so, like, sick, I love it. But the damn thing, like, barks when I go to fucking... sit in it. Let's raise this bitch up a bit, see if that helps. Don't lock me out. Oh, and don't go ghost on me, bro. Just admit it. You don't got no link to that icon shit. You just speaking, huh? Let me call Eugene and ask. Come on, find some opponents. We got a good little team here. Come on. Make sure you check out my video I just released on our boy Nick crashing out on eFootball and all that community being angry. You guys might think my take's a little interesting, but it's the truth, by the way. So don't kill the messenger. Just speaking them facts. Just speaking them facts. Did Nick sound like a crying little baby? Yes. Do I sound like that a lot? Yes. But does that mean we're wrong? No. When you're speaking facts, you're speaking facts. Gotcha. Somebody streamed it. I figured, bro. But don't get your hopes up, man. Trust me, because I've been thinking this forever, bro. I think I even made some videos like, what icons do you want to see? They're coming, guys. They're coming. Now look where we're at, and there ain't shit. I heard they're turning to pro events, and all they did was create like rookie tournaments. Just like creating a like kind of PlayStation tournament type of thing. That's cool, but don't tell people you're gonna hit the pro scene and try to make it like all manual and it's gonna be awesome, because every pro we're gonna dive into and really get behind our pros, and still no pro. Which I don't blame them, because you go pro with a shitty game like that, it's not really skill based. You're gonna make a fool out of your game. Come on, man. Let me get a game so I can get this challenge over with, please. I still hate that dude. Oh my god. I can't believe that idiot hits the post like that. 2 open nets. That's good, Owen. Keep enjoying it, bro. All that matters is what you enjoy, right? If you ever look for guidance or something like myself, other content creators put it out. But what you enjoy matters. Doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here and say it's a good game because you enjoy it, or, oh, well, Owen likes it, so I'm not going to say how bad it is. Like, I have my opinion, but doesn't mean my opinion has to affect your enjoyment of the game. And I'll probably be fair and give it a try. I think I did try it. No, maybe I didn't after this newest update. Guys, that every time I can't find an opponent, I want to... What's that guy's name in the red so I can go tell him how bad he sucks? Oh, new version of eFootball 2. They apparently fixed some dumb shit. Got rid of that crash where the... Dude, eFootball was so bad that it had a fucking glitch where you could put your team in a certain formation, and if the opponent went to view your team, which everybody does, they would get a glitch loss. How does something like that even come into the game? And who discovers that shit? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Come on, bro. Locking in squad. Come on, boys. Let's get a win here. Give us a game. Come on, there's got to be somebody out there. I just need one more game to get my SP. Shit's like pulling teeth. I could have been 3 games into the damn... At least into my second game in the Griddy Cup. Alright, let's do it, boys. The goal is finish this objective. All we gotta do is win. So I'm not gonna bullshit around like last time. I should blame myself more than anything because I should have been locked in instead of counting on my team. We were up 3-0 at one point though. I thought the team was gonna suck. So I kept looking at player ratings. Dude, you gotta really pay attention to some of the women too. I think women are gonna be OP. I released a video on it, but the women that are more compact and stronger that can take advantage of the new, more physical dribbling as well. Oh my god, no way. These idiots. So I got at least one idiot on my team. That they're gonna be sick this year. The women's players, the strong, more compact women. Through, play me. Matsweedy, why would you not already be over there? What is he doing, bro? Some of these players, this dude in the yellow, quit just pressing O. You shouldn't even press the tackle button like that in that situation. Yes, through. Thank you. The delay is fucked, dude. God damn it. Yeah, through. Good. Yes, I'm in. Oh. Come on. No, short. You're an idiot. Nice, moron. Fucking idiot. Do not pass to the dude in purple. I've been peeping that since the beginning. Next year for Rush, I'm getting a group of boys together. Group of the lads. It could be girls too, boys or girls. I'm not trying to be like that and to win this. Oh, they went. They thought it was going to be my ball. And of course. The dumbest thing I've ever seen. Nice, thanks, nice, thanks, you fucking idiots. Nice. Why foul him there, you... Oh my god, now we're short a man too. This is going to be one of these games. Get back, you moron. Quit typing and fucking pass the ball. Stay back. Now give me the ball. Thank you. I'll take it. Go ahead. Do that all you want. I just want to win the game so I don't have to play again. Come on, tackle. Shoot it. Looks like I lit a fire under the purple guy. Oh my god. Finish it. You're welcome, dipshit. See, that's the difference when you want to win and you're not, and you're just a little fucking rat idiot. Like Mr. Velvety Verb 1. There it is, goal. Alright, boys. That should be game. I think we've done enough to lock it up. Yep. Boom. Bro, the dude in the red's just struggling. Finish. Nice. Good. 4-1. Level 20, there's no XP pack. What do you mean XP pack? There's... Are you talking about the premium pass? Or the regular pass? If you get the premium pass, there's 2 boosts. Like 4,000... 2 $4,000 boosts or something. Oh my god, bro. The dude in the purple just got ate up. Isn't he Matuidi, though? Who's a beast defensively? See, he's bad. I gotta dog him again so he actually starts playing good. Dude, what in the fuck? Whoever this dude who's Bailey is the dumbest fucking player I've ever seen. He came... Oh my god. Some of these players are atrocious. Thank you. Get it, get it. Yes. There we go. Bale is like a jammy mother trucker, dude. I wonder how good he'll be. He'll be good still, but one of the reasons he was so good in 25 is he was so jammy. And all like the L1 speed boost to tackle back shit served him like good for his long, like weird body type. Like not weird, but it's unique. Should have passed. But anyway, and so is... I don't know if he's going to be as effective. His dribbling and all that shit is, like, good. Dude, this purple guy literally is the only reason our opponent scored 2 goals. And dumbass is fucking sitting here still talking. He's so bad. Can't pass, can't shoot. I bet you he plays like a damn rat. I'm going to ask him. Dude, I'm gonna ask him if he's will play after this. He'll have no idea how bad I'm going to destroy him. I love making these little rat idiots feel like shit because they deserve it. So anyway, oh, fuck. I don't think Bale's going to be nearly as good. Remember I said that. Every year, if you guys don't know, if you play FC, you know, but every year, like, there's certain icons and heroes and shit that you know they're just going to be bad. Then there's others that some years are better than others. Some years are OP, other years they're just good, other years they're just okay. if there's any year that finally Xavi's going to be good, it's going to be this year that they're bringing Iniesta and Cruz and that passing's so prominent. So let's see how that works out, because I think Xavi could end up being an absolute beast, right? I don't know about combining him and Iniesta, though. Well, you'd have to have a third true number 6 in place, some kind of 3 midfield setup. All right, so I finished this challenge. I'll get 1500 XSP or whatever. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, I think this is a year where like Xavi was typically just not. Pirlo too. I think Pirlo's going to be an absolute beast. Players like that, I think Cruz deserves it because every year he was just the best high-rated goal, but fodder. He wasn't usable because of his speed. So that's good to see him still get his love as an icon. And we'll just see how it goes. But the passing's incredible. Dribbling is good too. But if you have good passing, good vision, you're going to be able to cook in FC26 without a doubt. You'll be able to cook like a mother trucker. All right, let's see what we got. And so, I don't know about Lampard and Gerrard. Gerrard's part of the 1 of 15 icon picks if you pre-ordered. I always liked Gerrard, or at least would root for Gerrard to be better because I'm biased. You know, I still have memories from the old Mourinho versus Fergie, Man U versus Chelsea era days as a Man U fan. You know, Terry, Lampard, those boys, you know. Not that Liverpool wasn't a challenge, but it was always Man U or Chelsea. And I love to say we won that battle. So I don't know. I'm not a big Lampard fan, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Gerrard's always kind of like, I feel like he's gonna end up being OP eventually. You never know. This could be the year. But those guys' biggest problems were their like clunkiness. Whereas Xavi and players like that, their biggest problem was like they weren't much of a defensive presence, and the passing wasn't as important, right? And now the passing's sick, dude. I'm telling you, like the quick, sick little passes you can do, and then of course you're when you're pinging the ball around, those better angles, better abilities to play your players through and accurately. It pays off big time. And you'll see it too when you're doing up, back, and throughs or certain quick passing sequences. And all of a sudden you're like, if you pass it with a lower rated player, all of a sudden you'll see like the ball go a little left, right, under play. Like, it actually matters to have good passing this year. And then going back to Bale, I went way off topic. I think that he was as powerful as he was. Like Theo, he's still amazing, but all of his traits that made him amazing in 25 still hold true as a left back. With Bale, he was like just book it down the line, super hard to get off the ball. Even if you got a shoulder in there or something, he was so tricky. He would always end up jammy. He'd be so jammy, he'd end up getting the ball half tackle back, half power, half like it was just a Gareth Bale way to run up the pitch, always end up getting in somehow and scoring. So we'll see, though. You know, he could still be good, but not in the same way. Ansu Fati, remember when he was supposed to be the future of Barcelona? Now look at him. How things change, but that's all right. Shout out Ansu. Yeah, isn't that funny, Owen? Everything flipped on its head, huh? Very true. All right, here I am back. So we got our 2 little levels and all that shit, guys. This is where it sucks. Just for this. Just for these 2 little bundles. So it takes us up not even a full 2 levels. Super annoying. But again, the reason why, like, if I'd be here if I got the what's it called? Or no, look what I get if I got the premium. Check this out. Look, I would get 4,000 here, and there's another one of these later. So add 4,000 to it would be did I claim them all or not? Holiday glow? What are you giving us Christmas light shit for? The hell? Develop. I like these, by the way, adding playstyles and playstyle pluses. I don't know how much they're going to do it in 26. I hope they do it a lot. They're doing a lot more stackable, like, what do you call it? Artsy shit like that. But I hope they do more, like, add playstyles. They already from the start are apparently given more positions to start off with. So that's not going to be as bad, as restrictive. Alright. Yeah, so sorry about that. I had to hurry up and answer this real quick. So, that's where we're at, guys. Sorry for the delay there. I should have told you I was coming. I didn't plan on being gone that long. But listen. Why don't you buy it? No, it's good. Just because there's no point. There's no point right now. If I finish this without it, then I get that 84 times 5 already anyway. It's only 40 levels. So I have 20 days to finish. Yeah, let me finish this. Alright, so 40 levels, so where am I at now? Hold on. I'm at level 14. 40, 30, 20. 26 levels in 20 days. If I get down to it and, I'm not quite there, I'll go back and buy the premium at the end. But only then. Only because it's this late in the season. Early on, I'll buy them. I'll even save some coins up. I got like 5,000. But I'm only going to buy it this late in the season because I don't play like that much. This is kind of my break time. I'll like train. Obviously, I was playing the beta to be sharp on it, to really study it, to help people out, drop the content that I could without sharing my experience, but also kind of, you get what I'm saying. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and run. I've been sidetracked anyway, having to do stuff. I don't want to keep making you guys wait. Owen, it's been great talking to you, bro. Look forward to working with you as we move forward. Make sure you guys are checking out the memberships on YouTube if you like early content. The content's been almost daily, guys. There's always something to learn. There's always little nuggets, especially those coming from UFL and eFootball. But nonetheless, even if you don't worry about that, you can watch the content when it comes out. Check out streams every now and then. Check out the Discord. $2.99 a month. Everything you can think of. Once 26 starts, every question you could possibly come up with, any help you need, a teammate for co-op, help with tactics, whatever, helps with objectives, how to complete whatever evolutions, like which players to use in it, how to complete different SBCs, whatever, anything, tactics, making sure you have the best tactics to go in and beat the meta or use the meta to win, whatever you can think of. We will have a community of players helping with the goal of all of us reaching our full potential, not being stressed out, not feeling like we're missing out on stuff, not feeling like we're overwhelmed with how to get this and that done. $2.99 a month, it's worth its weight in gold. Discord, link in YouTube bio, or just search OGamester FC on Discord. You will find it. Promise you won't regret it. Get that help that is holding you back from reaching your full potential. That's the bottom line. I'll see you guys on the next one. Owen, again, thank you. What is this right here? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I got to read this real quick. Hold on. Alright, never mind. I gotta wait to... I don't know if that's gonna be something yet. Let's wait and see. Alright, sorry guys. False alarm. Trying to get some goodies for you before we left. Some kind of a mic drop situation. Almost. But I don't want to give false information. So I'm gonna wait on it. Stay tuned. I'll be on live a bunch this weekend. So if there is something big here that I'm looking for, stay tuned for my post. I'll at least give you guys the update. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Peace out.